I was born on the 14th of March, 1927. I was born in Pretoria, popularly known as Fitas. So everybody knows about Safaita and they know about nuclear, but when it comes to Fitas, they don't know Fitas. We were just on the scene, photographers. Go, never mind what happens on the floor there in Getty. He'll ask us, where's the picture? He's not interested about what we went through. The authorities hampered my type of work, because if they saw a press cameraman at a place where they were in fault, they'll kick us out. So they had their own methods of dealing with us. And wherever we could, we got our pictures various ways to come to the editor's wish of a picture. Editor say, go out there and bring a picture. We can't tell him, look, we were stopped by the government and the cops or anything. We used to get beaten. And on the one picture, I'll show you the two priests, Father Trevor, Huddleston, somebody else. Yes. And I was sitting, kneeling down to take a picture of the two priests. And as I sat, the cop came at the back to beat me. And that was also during the Treason trial. And this priest got up and put his elbow there, and he got the baton on his head. It's funny how I started. My mother gave me a 620 box camera, Kodak 620. And I'll never forget that. And they took a roll film inside. I knew how to put the film in. I knew how to click and all, but I didn't know how to develop it. When I took the film out, everything got exposed. I said, hey, this is the first and the last, this is going to happen. I'm going to make a study of it. And that's how I started. The box camera promoted itself from 620, which my mom bought, and to a 120. It was also a 120 film, and I started taking pictures wherever I had the opportunity to point the camera. I used to do that. There was a vacancy at Drum, and there was a photographer called Bob Gusani, and him and I were very good friends. He didn't know how to do boxing photographs, so I did all the boxing photographs, black bulb photography. And I took some class action shots. With the result, Drum had no option but to offer me a job. I'm going to start on my own. And the idea of gems came in. Now, why the name Gems? Now, Gems, I used to like poetry when I was at college, and there was this Thomas Gray, the great poet. He wrote an elegy written in a country churchyard called Gems. He said, full many a gem of purest ray serene, the deep unfathomed caves of ocean bare, full many a flower is born to blush unseen and waste its sweetness in the desert air. You get people that are talented. Their talents are wasted because nobody discovered it. I moved away from Pretoria in 1960. I couldn't go and stay anywhere else. And the people didn't like Lenasia because it was a group area. It's going to be meant for Indians, so they're segregating the people again. So I said, doesn't matter, I'm going to be one of the first Indians that come in, and I moved out. And a lot of people didn't like that. Look, I was an ANC member while I was in Pretoria already. I had contact with Prema Naidu. In fact, he bought me this card, you know, that beautiful card. And they appreciated me being a member of the ANC from those years. So I'm a member of the ANC from 1960 onwards. If you look at my book called Gems, you'll see there's a chap called Reggie Vandiar. He served some time also. They went and served time in prison because of their commitment, you see. See, A.M. Kathrada is also part of that. Isu Chiba, all from Robben Island. Isu Chiba was from Robben Island, and he signed my book on the 12th of May. Very happy. And most of these people, I feel really honored. And the top businessmen who wish me on my 77 years, Amin Ahmad, he said, wish you everything and best in the commercial field. Cyril Ramaphosa, A.M. Kathrada, Prema Naidu. God's gift to mankind is Naransamy. They're the God's gift. All the very best to a dear friend and really good photographer. Somebody else here, Amrat Lalu. If you go through Trevor Huddleston, gave me a personal autograph there. Nadim Godimer, the authoress, she signed my book. Nelson Mandela. But Thabo and Mbeki became my friends when we went to Lusaka. And when I told him, your father and I were very good friends, he couldn't believe it. And then we became very personal friends. But can you believe it? Up to now, I can't get to Pretoria because the people underneath, you can't get past them.